Beautiful people, we've had some good times here in the Minecraft experience. Oh, look at this, beautiful people. It's so beautiful. We got Fortune 3. Beautiful people, this is the biggest opening for a cave I've ever seen in vanilla Minecraft ever. Boom, there it is. 40 ancient debris. I gotta tell you. One more, here we go. Look at that. Nice. I don't know if you can tell me with people, but I'm having fun. This is one of the most fun worlds that I've ever created. And this series has a lot of the proudest videos that I've ever produced. But this series is about the true experience of Minecraft, which is not only the good times, but also the bad. The times of tedium, frustration, and in this episode, loss. That's right, today I share the story of how I lost my mending villager. It all began with the decision to build an iron farm. I've been talking about making an iron farm for a long time. And so yeah, I found a shulkercraft tutorial of an iron farm that was incredibly simple, incredibly easy, and very efficient. And most importantly, it was tileable, so you can repeat it as many times as you wanted to. So I just built the structure. It was incredibly easy. It was so easy that I built 2 of them. But we've built iron farms before, we know that's the easy part. The difficult part is getting the villagers and the zombie in place. So I set up these dirt paths from my villagers to this iron farm with rails, even with a fancy little lever that goes in between the 2 different modules. Now I, along with probably all of you, don't really enjoy dealing with mobs in Minecraft. Now I had this genius idea of doing this at night. You know, when the villagers are sleeping and I can pull them out of their bed one at a time and send them on there. That sounds weird, but it makes sense. They're all sleeping. Instead of trying to fight with all of the different villagers, just do it one at a time. It made sense at the time. And it actually worked like a charm because I got all of the villagers that I needed to get in there with no problem. Yeah, I was pretty proud of myself. Now I just needed the zombies. And that should have been the easy part. And as if on a silver platter, these 2 zombies, similarly dressed with golden helmets, just appeared out of the forest. I said, perfect, this is awesome. They won't burn in the daylight because they got the helmets on. So I pulled out the name tags, shout out 2 zombies, Dempsey and Richtofen, great names. And I managed to get one in the minecart and send it on its way. Now I made the decision to leave the other zombie there because after all, it had a helmet on, it was name tagged, it wasn't going to despawn or burn in the daylight, it should be fine, it should be back there when I get back. Still all proud of myself, I went into the module and hey, the zombie went in perfectly fine, awesome, I just have one left. I flipped the little fancy lever to the other side of the module and I went back to see, oh my goodness. To my horror, zombie Richtofen, because it would be Richtofen, was not only in the villager pen, but had already transformed a couple of the villagers. I immediately tried to isolate the villagers from the now zombie villagers and try to get Richtofen out of there. And that's when I realized my problem. I had put a block on the side of the fence to where zombies can get in there. I was stressed, not gonna lie, very, very stressed, but I wasn't too stressed because I was playing on hard difficulty. I could heal these villagers very easily. Plus, I would get cheaper prices, which is a good thing. I managed to get Richtofen out of the spot and send him to the iron farm and in position. So I was a little stressed, but things were looking okay for right now. After an embarrassingly long amount of time trying to remember how to make weakness potions, I managed to make weakness potions and head back to the village. I do my best to separate them because once one's healed, I don't want the other one to then re-zombify it because it didn't heal fast enough, and then I began the healing process. Now I'm still shaken from this traumatic event, and it's still nighttime, which means more threats may lurk around the corner. So I get the bright idea to go into the village and sleep to make it day so that all of the zombies burn in the daylight. But then again, all zombies burn in the daylight. I walk outside and I see the zombie villagers burning in the daylight. Cause I'm an idiot. I rush over, build a quick shelter, and wait with bated breath. We lost him. We lost our mending villager. The other villager healed normally and the village was safe. As I suspected, the villagers thought of me as a hero. They lowered their prices to an insane amount. And even though they thought of me as their protector, I was the one responsible for this event. But not all hope was lost. I began again. Another villager, another lectern. I began the tedious process of recycling all of the trades until we got mending. And all of you beautiful people who have made bending villagers this way, you know exactly how it goes. You place a lectern, you look at the trades, then you break the lectern. Place the lectern, look at the trades, break the... Oh my goodness, what have I done? Honestly, I can't even tell you what happened. I misclicked, I don't know how, I don't know why. I think they secret serviced me a little bit. Looking back at the footage, I don't feel like it was all my fault. Nevertheless, I swung that netherite axe and they died in one shot. I think that was my fortune villager. I was incredibly frustrated, but I decided to continue on. However, little did I know, this village turned on me. Their prices skyrocketed, and that iron golem that had been there for so long defending that village was now attacking me. Did what I had to do. I took out the iron golem and continued my quest for another mending villager. Except every iron golem that spawned in that village for a short amount of time afterwards still attacked me. So many iron golems attacked me after this event. So I began to rebuild my trust with the community. I traded with them, I fed them a bunch of carrots, and, well, that's it. That's all you really need to do. The iron golem didn't hate me anymore. And fortunately, I was able to get another fortune villager. And with some time, yes, I got another mending villager. And that leads us to where we are right now. The village is safe. We have 2 iron farm modules that I actually hooked up into a killing chamber and have been producing iron. And another aspect of Minecraft has been experienced. And that just leaves us with one more question. What in the world are you building in this mountain, Donuts? And if you want to find out that answer, you better subscribe and stay beautiful.